Today we're here with Chris Regus, Hallice Cooke, Josh Brown, sophomore players on St. Anthony's basketball team. Guys, first off, congratulations of being underclassmen playing on the varsity level. Tell us a little bit about the experience just a couple of weeks ago and being part of Coach Hurley's 1,000th win and what that means to you.
First of all, it's an honor to be playing it with Coach and all that, and it's just playing with great guys like Miles, Kyle, that they lead us and stuff, and every day it's a war out there at practice, and you just need to keep working because it's competitive all day, every day. So,
well, just to play for a Hall of Fame coach like Coach Hurley, just all I can say is just I'm humble and I'm grateful for him, and I'm glad that it seems like every time I'm on the court with him, I get a little better every time. So getting this 1,000 win and actually being a part of it and helping them get the 1,000 win, even though I wasn't there all these years, but it was I felt kind of happy.
Growing up, when I first started playing basketball, I never thought I would be playing for a Hall of Fame coach. So it's humbling, like Josh said, and I think it was very good to be a part of, something to be a part of and stuff. And I think it's hard at practices every day. It's hard to get through mentally. You gotta be mentally tough, and there's a lot of sacrifice you have to make and stuff. But I think one day it's all gonna pay off.
Well, that's why you guys are here. Obviously, most of the players here go on to college. They better their lives. Coach Hurley is instrumental in kind of making people's lives better. Talk to us a little bit about the history of St. Anthony's. You look and you see Bobby Hurley. You see these players going on to play at major D1 at a major D1 level. What does that mean to you as a basketball player here, and in terms of potentially going and playing at a Duke or North Carolina or any school, Rutgers for that matter, wherever you want to go, you have the ability to do that. Tell me what that means to you guys.
It's just the bar set high, and that's what Coach Hurley expects us all to play at college, and but we have to put in the work. It's not just gonna happen just because all these great players did what they did. No, we have to put in the work, the hours in practice, and hopefully, one day other kids will mention us like, oh, such and such, they did this, they did that. So we got to put in the work, and everything will play out fine.
Well, I actually had a chance to talk to one of the back in the day players that played for St. Anthony's, which was Devon Arrington. He told me a lot about Coach Hurley, and it was exactly true. Like, I try to follow what he did because, he went to Florida State, broke a couple records, and I'm, trying to follow out his footsteps, and it's pretty hard, but I'm trying, and, it's just that he showed me, Coach Hurley, like, in practice, everything is like intense, so like you can't live from your, if you have a great practice or a great game the day before, the next day is totally different. You just can't come in and be like, well, I scored 20 the last game and think you're going to just next practice, the next game, you think he's just not going to say anything. Everything is you have to do, every minute you're on the court with him, you just have to be on your game.
Well, I had someone with me too, Carlos Cueto. He went to Richmond. He tells me all the time about what he had to go through and stuff like that to get where he was. So I was already prepared to come to St. Anthony's and do all the things that I had to do to get to where I want to be. So I think it's gonna be very tough getting into college unless you put in the work. You have to put in the work every day. You have to go hard, practice, you have to earn everything you get. Nothing's given to you. You have to earn your scholarship. You have to do good in school. Respect the teachers. Everything. Nothing comes easy.
Great. Now, last question, guys. You're put in a situation where you're ranked number 2 nationally. You're playing for a Hall of Fame coach. Obviously, there's expectations. There's a lot of pressure on you guys. Let me know how you handle that pressure, how you handle the expectations, being that you're only sophomores in college or sophomores in high school.
Well, at the end of the day, what matters is the state championship, and I don't think so much the weight is on us, even though we you know, we're sophomores and stuff, but I don't think the weight is on us a lot. We do have to be mentally ready, you know, to play every game and work hard in practice. But there's other guys that lead us through, which makes it easier for us to get through all those pressures and stuff. And Coach Hurley's constantly talking to us, you know, and making things, you know, seem easier. And he doesn't let pressure, you know, like get to us. So.
Well, like being number 2 in the country is all great and all right now, but every time, like after a game, after practice, Coach Hurley always says it doesn't matter. Like right now, the only ranking that matters is after the end of the season, and that's all that everyone on the team is trying to do, is just work hard so we can be number 1. Like number 2, we don't want to settle for. And you know, the states, that's what we want. We want to win the state championship, because that shows a lot. Like especially in New Jersey with a lot of powerhouse teams here, like St. Pat's and stuff. We want to win the state championship, and then I don't think no one on our team, on the varsity team, has one. So we want to get one before we leave, especially this year.
Everybody comes to St. Anthony's wanting to win the state championship. Like nobody wants to finish second. All the seniors, that's all they talk about the whole year. They want that championship. So I think we all gotta like push harder every day in practice, because that's in the back of everybody's mind. Like they want that state championship. So that's the biggest thing when you come here. You won't be talked about like going all the way to the championships, finishing number two in the country. All they care about is number 1. You want to leave here with a banner with your class on it and stuff, and your accomplishments. And you want to be talked about.